and fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I scream, the more I'm thinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, for a getaway, car top down, and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one dime for a first time. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. And we're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight.
Manny landing a gigantic rampage for them to take this point.
I love that angle. The Susa Ray spent it so early on because Nevar also arrived on the objective. Here's the coalescence from Lil Bishop, but everyone's anti-naded from, of course, not the nade, but the rampage, getting that bleed effect and the anti-damage. Absolutely wonderfully done from Manny once again. They gave so many ultimates, that being a Lil Bishop's coalescence, that's huge. They retain
With the Roadhog to pull people out of position.
okay, find the Junkrat through the staircase. Ew! Finds a kill on Golden Skull almost immediately. Wasn't expecting that one. Another one through the wall. Stop playing with me. Good bubble coming through, but even better firepower from that bash is gonna be popping that bubble and destroying Nut. And a third one. They can't keep getting away with it, Billy. Oh my god. And we get no, that's OD. Stop. Like
Manny is absolutely playing with their dinner right now. This is absolute disrespect central with a hog of
Both hogs are looking for one another. The hook does not come through on Buddy. Buddy gets a dash and the execution on Nut. Butterfish finding a lot of value on Golden Skull as well. Mind Charge gets the res up on Nut, but not for long. Oh, the Bastion Armor does come through, but not for very long. Again, that Mercy healing not gonna be enough to pocket him. And unfortunately, Mind Charge is gonna be the target. Gonna be a victim of the circumstances. They're on the objective. Pin Pen is laid out. Midas laid out on the field, dead. 30%. Okay, but that's A-okay. Rampage again, ready for Manny. Has been a pain in the Warriors' backside the entire time. Now with Immortality Field down, that's a clear indicator that we can absolutely go for this Rampage into the Visor combo, into the Kitsune combo. Draining a whole minute now on the clock now.
Oh man, I mean, Manny is really turned around. But I tell you what, Butterfish with these manual hacks has been absolutely disgusting.
Here comes the dive coming in, of course, from Beast Mode. However, that health bar going super low. Manny in the thick of it, making sure that there is no successful dive from the Bobcats. Armor may have gone down to the side of the Eagles, but I mean, the Cats claws are out from SCU, and you know, seeing Pep trying to go for the stall might not be worth it because again, there's a fight still going on here, Billy. There is no break for the JQ comp.
No, not at all. I mean, especially with Manny shot, that's a big takedown of the tank. Manny's in a little bit of trouble here, but now it's all about getting these turns, and there it is, 3 headshots in a row.
Whenever possible, the sleep does go completely wide, but the nade gets a lot of value on Manny here. Might die to the Nano Ramatra with Fox Melee. Unfortunately, getting a little bit too big for the bridges there. Gets shut down by Manny, and there's the Rampage. All that bleeding, all that self-heal just puts Manny right back at the top of the board here.
My word, that is a fantastic amount of work.
Back to the team. The Blizzard has been expended, only doesn't really find any.
Nano's coming up, a line of body. Dots the eye once again, but Nevar.
This is crazy. Great accuracy from Buddy all around here. And we have shaved off a minute and a half before using ultimates. Mossman has held us Nano for 2 fights in a row. And we had so many ultimates in our back pocket that we're trading off for 50% ult charge on our next character. Really good hook pull in again from Manny. Jeez. Into the headshot from Butterfish. Again, both the DPSs here, Buddy and Butterfish, so precise, so accurate with their shots.
Foray here into the Sun Conference here for TAMUT. This is a pretty emphatic statement saying, you know what, we're top dogs. We just took out a 1-0 team easily. I mean, it looked like it looked like just almost a script.
Sports, you think basketball, football, esports is video games.
It's a billion-dollar business, but with esports, there's always something new being developed. There's always a new game.
You know, whether you're playing competitively, casually, we've really just tried to create this big community of all gamers. Most of us grew up just playing these games, and it's really fun to play competitively.
I do think that we're making an impact on esports in Texas by building the groundwork up for the next generation.
The ecosystem of esports is still evolving, and this is a real opportunity for all of the schools to come together and test their competitive mettle.
Going live in 3, 2.
Good morning. Welcome to the Texas A&M University System Showdown here in San Antonio. We're so glad to have 6 universities from across the system competing in esports competition.
Esports in the United States, it's been around for a long time. You know, if you go back to the arcade days, we're talking about Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. But more modern esports we see on the computer or the console. One of the big things that students wanted to do was more in-person competition.
we come here often to compete in the monthly LAN tournaments, but when this was just exclusively Texas A&M, we were like, we have to be there. We're not competing against them on the regular, but it is nice to, see those other people who are representing an A&M system school, and really, kind of get to know them and establish those connections.
The A&M Showdown is more than just an esports tournament. It is an actual production, and the students have the choice of being in the game, casting, or being behind the scenes with camera work.
So we have our competitive teams, where we have students who help us produce social media. They help do our broadcasts for Twitch, for YouTube. They help edit our videos. We've had people who have served as team captains or team managers. So really, the jobs are endless.
Seeing 6 different schools all independently and all kind of commonly working towards one goal, and also just competing for bragging rights, it's a really special thing.
We're making an impact on esports in Texas by just being here and having like a direct influence on these events, seeing people have fun. I really like that, and that means an event was a success to me.
I think we're really poised to do just about anything well. And this is really our first one. So we're looking forward to this setting a standard and then having more collaborators in the future.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How are y'all?
I hope that you are
Hopefully
doing
well.
well. We apologize for the lack of streams, but the way that the season's panned out, it's been a kind of a drought game wise. So we'll be back for a good bit more next week.
Yeah.
So
So this is our last game for the season,
mm,
and but they are gonna be in playoffs though next week, so that's really exciting.
absolutely, yeah. And they're gonna be like proceeding into playoffs. I'm excited to see how the Wizards will do, how they'll place, right? And we're hoping for the best, of course. But I mean, they put their best foot forward so far, and this is another chance for them to get to show off a bit. They're playing to Warner,
Yes,
a pretty good team.
Warner
I think they're second
Royals.
on the totem pole.
They are.
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
so they're up there, and yeah, again, let's see what they got. Let's see what they're cooking up.
Yep.
Mm,
So are they second or are they fourth? Right under us. I think they're right under us because it's Fire and Scad
You're right. You
above
might be
us.
right. You might be
Yeah.
right.
So it's them, and then I think they're right underneath us
They might have
directly.
fell off. They might have fell
We're
off.
third. We're third.
That's my mistake. Then yeah, not that. In that case, then they did fall off. There's nothing
I
wrong with
think
that. That's
I
all
don't.
part.
I should have looked. But yeah. So, but no, I'm really excited because I've been really proud of our teams that have played Rocket League. They did really well
Yeah,
last
no, you
week.
should have been there. It was an absolute
I was
movie.
watching. I was
Mm.
on my phone commenting a lot. So
You're
can't get rid
casting
of
for
me.
the crowd with you. Yeah, I respect that.
I know. I had like everyone was like sitting behind me. We're all watching. Like there's a lot of us, so it was a lot of fun. But they got second overall,
Which is
Rocket League.
that's pretty good. Yeah, the
Yeah.
teams that they had they had to match up with, like given the circumstances and especially of how experienced, right? Some of these other teams are. Oh, with how experienced some of these other teams are, I think that also Evan did a really good job, and they only came short against the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Come on, Nevar, that's pretty good.
So coming in second,
Mm.
super proud of them, and I can't wait to see what Overwatch brings today.
Mm.
But not only today, but for next week. I'm really
Yeah,
excited for next week.
playoffs. Ooh,
It's gonna be
playoffs.
exciting.
Mm.
And then after that, I think we're finished for the semester.
Yeah. we
So
are.
we'll probably put some things up on the YouTube, some videos from the San
Content.
Antonio. We'll put up some
Content.
content. Maybe you'll catch me and Will like streaming a game in the future. Just like hopping on and streaming. Maybe we'll see. He doesn't want to play a game.
I mean,
See that expression he just did?
the members of the org have been streaming on their own time. You know, Manny, but Mason. I'm pretty sure Angel sometimes too. I don't know if he like publicizes his streams, but I mean, you never know,
Yeah,
right?
they're a
Also,
little shy.
in case you didn't know, 4 people. I think it was Jacob, Angel, Wes, and Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, they caught the consequences of
They
the
caught the
of the Rocket League team winning. Angel,
Angel,
come here, bro.
come here, Angel.
Bro, come
Angel,
here.
you
It's
know,
time. All right, you need your public
Angel,
shaming. Come
come
on.
here. Angel, you know you want to. Okay, so basically he cut his beard where it's like,
Yeah.
like
I've been with Angel since high school, and
baby's
I have
face.
never seen that man without like a full face of beard. Hmm?
Yeah, it's like full.
No, I have not. He's lying on my name right now. You can't hear him, but he's lying on my name right now.
And
But yeah,
then
I have not seen this man with a full like without a full beard, and it's mesmerizing.
and then there's Jacob. Y'all have seen him before. He's the one that ran into the glass.
You know,
He just has a mustache
you could have called him like our
So-
interim president. You know, our smash second in command. No, it's the
The guy that ran into the window.
it's the
Okay.
window accent. Keith, what are you doing in
That's
here,
so
bro?
funny.
I
We
just
have one of
noticed.
the Overwatch players in here.
Yeah, he
Wanting
should
to
be
play
practicing and getting ready for the match.
checkers
But
and
he's
chess.
flexing
He's preparing, right?
he's flexing his match of checkers. Yeah, show it to the chat. Show it to
Yeah,
the chat.
show the chat.
Yeah, show the chat. Ah, I see.
You-
As you can see,
Hey,
our
I've been pinning Angel on iMessages too. I'm full. Full.
yeah, no,
Oh,
so
I haven't, have I? He's saying I haven't done my turn yet, but don't worry. I will. I forgot. I forgot to respond to you, Angel. I'm sorry.
bro forgot.
I'll respond to you whenever I'm not in front of the camera.
You can just respond now. I don't think chat cares. Right? Do what you gotta.
Chat, do you want to play some Battleship? Beat Angel?
Battleship, man. Wow, very
Oh,
cool.
and by the way, for everybody that is here already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah.
Already shamelessly plugging.
No, how can I play Battleship? Because Angel's gonna be watching. He'll see my
That's
play
a
out.
good point. That's a good point.
Maybe
You
it
know what?
won't show like my ships, but I'll ask y'all which one to put.
Oh, I mean, if you really
So
needed the, you are not one to be talking about cheating in Battleship. Actually, I just realized. I just remembered. I don't know what to tell you. This
what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
this guy ain't it, bro. I don't know.
What is this guy talking? You called me guy? What is this guy talking
What is this guy
about?
talking about? Bro? I don't know what to tell you.
Guy.
This guy's
What's this
selling.
girl? I'm a girl.
This guy's selling. Bro. Guy is
GIRL.
unisex. It don't matter. Everyone's a
That
guy.
is not unisex.
Potentially could be a guy.
That is guy unisex. I'm pretty sure that's for a boy.
George, you gotta back me up here, man. I see you in the chat. You gotta back me up.
George,
Yeah. It's
do
up to
the
you,
correct answer.
It's up to you. If you pick wrong, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna have to take drastic measures, and I think you want to see that.
Drastic measures.
Drastic measures, yeah.
That's a little terrifying.
I don't know. It's all part of the road.
A little terrifying.
Also,
Sunless Fiber, let's go TMUT.
oh,
Yes, let's go TMUT.
thank you. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you.
Can we get some Eagles in the chat, please? We gotta get the Eagles, okay? We got the Eagles going. Hey, are you gonna do Eagle Screech?
No,
Why?
because I don't want to.
George,
If Overwatch wins grand finals, if they make it there,
hey,
I'll do
is
it.
unisex? I didn't know guy was unisex.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, then why are
I
you always
appreciate
making fun of me?
Huh?
Because of my last name. Anyway.
I forgot about that. That's a good.
Anyway.
Okay, that's my fault. I forgot. That's a good point. That's a good
me
point.
because of my last name. Okay.
That took a minute for me to like register. I won't lie to you. That took a minute. Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay.
That's my fault. You know what? Maybe there's something more to it. I apologize.
Eagles,
I apologize.
let's go.
But yeah, no. If the Overwatch team wins grand finals, they land first place in the conference. I'll think about it. Maybe like butter it with $10, $5.
I'll never forget how Rick did his screech. That was. Rick's. Do you remember when he did his eagle
Oh, the
screech?
goblin screech? Absolutely.
The
I
goblin.
the
It's like a
goblin.
gremlin.
No diss, of course, no diss.
It's like a gremlin. And then whenever Alex did his too, that was so
Oh,
funny.
Alex was goated. I love that boy.
That was super funny when he did
I
his.
need him
And he stood
for
up and like did
the wings
the
too. Yeah,
wings. Yeah, no,
exactly.
that was great. All right, and the game will be starting at 6 o'clock. So y'all have about 9 more minutes. So go to the bathroom, get food, do whatever you need to do.
Mm.
You don't need to let me know, but go do whatever you need to do, and then we'll get into it. We'll get started.
You have Alex on VOD.
You
I
have Alex
appreciate
on
you, Angel.
VOD.
Thank you. That's good.
I'm sure Alex would appreciate that as well.
Yeah, no, he would absolutely love that. For sure, for sure, for sure.
Which game was that?
It was Rocket League. It was semifinals, I think, against
No, he was casting with you for Overwatch.
oh, for Overwatch. No, I
Mhm.
mean, oh, he came up again, did he? Oh no, it's because they won
Look at this
against
guy.
Kaiser.
Here comes Rick. Here you go, Rick.
The man himself. Take a seat, man. Take a seat. Mm. All right, Mr. Allen, how you feeling? How you feeling with the
Good,
boys?
good, good.
Yeah.
The last game of the regular season, I got a special tie knot. Come
Oh,
to a big
okay.
one. Nobody noticed my John Wick tie knot last week, so I had to make it bigger, maybe.
All
And then I
right.
had to say something about it myself. So
All right. No, hey, do
yeah,
what you
hey,
got it. Do what you got it. I
trying
respect
to
it.
bring
All
that
power to
skill.
you.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about the match today. It's been a great season. I think we couldn't really ask for anything better.
Mm.
The Overwatch team did very well. Put up great fights against SCAD and I think Fire was the only other loss we had.
Mm.
Great teams, both of them. Rocket League team very successful, came in second
Ah, the
place at the
boys. The
conference.
boys.
Yeah, let's
Round of
go.
applause.
Led by team captain Eric Smooth.
Let's
Looking
go.
for some big things from him next year. Brian as well. Walt's going to do well too next year. We're going to have multiple teams. And then what else? Smash Brothers. We played Smash Brothers this year. We did.
And let it be known. And let it be known. Now you
Hey,
know who the
we
favorite
played.
child is.
But hey, there was. I mean, it's one of those games that we're gonna do better at next year. We're gonna provide for some more opportunities, and then we're gonna add
Absolutely.
more games next year too. We're gonna add some Rainbow Six action, some Apex action. Maybe some other things are in the works. You never know what I have up my sleeve.
Mm.
But very proud of everybody this year. Casting has been amazing. Y'all are the stars of the show. I think that if we didn't win one competition game this year, this is where we won for sure. With all the
Ah.
students' participation, stuff we did in San Antonio, the things these young men and women do every single night behind the scenes is really amazing to me. All the gameplay is cool. Those guys got skills, but these guys really have skills. That's all I got. 1, 2, 3.
Thank
Sword
you.
Eagles. I'll give you another screech.
Yeah.
Screech.
Uh.
Like that.
And thank you, Mr. Allen, for your remarks. You're an absolute
That will
champion. I
work,
love you.
Rick. That was
So that was a
interesting,
moment of all
Rick.
time for sure. Thank you, Mr. Allen, again for coming up to the stream. And yeah, no, absolutely. He's right, though.
He's watching himself right now. He was
Appreciation to
watching
all the
himself on the
boys
TV.
for
Okay.
showing up and leaving their mark right on the first year of Texas A&M Texarkana's. I mean, this is our first like rookie year, our first foray, and appreciation to all of them for showing up and doing what they do best. Of course, Smash did catch a bit of a how would I say this, a stray just now, but
Maybe okay, but in their defense,
Mhm.
Smash Bros. I don't. It's really hard to play online
That's a good
because
point.
of like all the lag and everything. Like Smash Bros. I think should be only in person competition
I'm inclined to agree with that. Yeah, if
because
you,
it's just too difficult with like all the lags and everything.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
I don't know. Like the other games are a lot easier to play online because of course you play games online, right? But Smash Bros. You typically have someone beside you when you're playing. Same with Mario Kart. So I think Smash Bros. Should be in person rather than online.
and
So.
that is the direction that I'm pretty sure Michelle is looking to take the
Mhm.
game for Smash Bros. At least he's trying to look for more LAN events for the
Yeah.
players to show up in.
So we'll
And
see.
I'm inclined to agree with him and with you too that like
Mhm.
performance, especially for fighting games, it's super dependent on like how responsive your inputs are, and
Mhm.
you can't be playing at 100 ping now, can you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No. And then George, I think were you mimicking Rick with your comment? Kaka.
Kaka. Thank you,
That's
George. Thank you. I
thank you,
appreciate you.
George. George is the goat. He even sent a
Absolutely.
goat in chat.
Yeah, no,
That's
he's
how
done it.
goated he is. How about that?
But no, I mean, Smash will have their final game for the season on Monday. It has been rescheduled. It should have been on, I feel like, Wednesday, but I think it was Loyola. They wanted to reschedule. I don't blame them. The storms have been turbulent as of recent, so
Love the storms.
uh,
No, let me. Okay, so it was like yeah, no, was it
Tuesday.
Monday? It was Tuesday. It was
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
yeah.
We get on the intercoms. Good morning, everybody. No, everybody go downstairs because of tornado.
I
And so
wasn't
we all went
there.
downstairs, and then one of Angel's friends said that a trampoline was like flying by his house. So that's great.
Safety hazards for all. You love to see it. I was
Love
at
to see it.
home. I was snoozing. I woke up to the sound of the wind blasting my window, and I went right back to sleep. It was the most pleasant thing I could have woken up to. I loved it. It was great.
Love that. Love that. Andy coming.
How was it actually? The crowd up on the first floor of the dorms.
So I was in my pajamas, and then I had to like find a hoodie, and then boom, and then go downstairs, and there's just a lot of people.
I would assume.
I was
Yes.
kind of I don't know. I just stood there like, when is this over? I don't know, cause I'm from a place in Tornado Alley where it's like very common for tornadoes, so I'm kind of used to
Ah, I
it.
see.
Used to seeing tornadoes. Thank you
Thank
for the
you.
good luck,
Thank you,
guys.
Steven. Thank you.
So
Appreciate you.
Steven, we appreciate you.
What's this in his room? Is that allowed? I thought you were supposed to like evacuate or something, or like get ready to
He's
evacuate.
downstairs,
He's
so they
downstairs?
made us
Oh,
all go downstairs, cause that's
I see.
safe. You're supposed to be like in the
Oh
hallway.
yeah, Manny's room is also like on the first floor, so he's chilling too. It's just y'all folk
Yeah.
on the on second, third, I guess. That's tragic.
Yeah.
I don't want to get woke up in the morning for it to like stand still and like get sardine canned into random people that I don't know. But again, hey, that's the benefit of not living in the dorms. Ah.
How's this guy? He's super lucky not to live. I mean, okay, dorm life is fun.
Mhm.
It has its pros and cons like everything, but I've had a lot of fun. Like hanging out with everybody,
That's
playing
true.
cards. We're actually planning on playing cards
Playing
today
cards. Yep.
after the game today. We're gonna go eat, then go play cards in the dorm. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Sounds like a movie. And
Yeah, a
what cards are
movie.
y'all playing? What game y'all playing?
Liar's Bar. Liar's Bar. That's what it's called, I think.
That's a good one. That's a good
And
one.
it's like I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's on like Instagram or YouTube or whatever. A video, and there's like a pig, and then it gets a gun,
Oh,
and then
Quincy.
like
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
if you say the wrong, or if they catch you lying, yeah,
They shoot you in the face.
yeah,
Square in the face. Very
yeah.
cool.
So
It's a
I
good
don't
game.
know. It's
I
hard. I
can.
don't know how to explain it, but there y'all go. It's
I
like
got
Russian
roulette.
yeah, Russian
That's
roulette.
a big spider. You see that?
Is that inside or outside?
That's outside.
That better be outside.
I mean, I could just throw my shoe at it.
Angela, can you see that spider's inside or outside?
It's outside. You goofy.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
no,
a big
we got a
spider. That one right there.
we got a little spider activity outside. It's
It's
it's for
scary.
in the I'm pretty sure in Australia they have like spider
It's
rings.
like that
Pretty cool.
big. Right there.
You don't see it, bro? It's a chunky boy. I don't know.
I don't like. I ain't going to Australia with those spiders. Spider being the size of my hand, even though I have small hands, but the size of my hand, no.
They oh, I don't know if y'all were in the know. Yeah, but Angel's
No.
right. Australia they dropped a new spider. New spider dropped. Yeah. Yeah, its fangs goes through boots, and it's also like resistant to getting stomped.
2
What?
inches for a fang on a spider?
It's a big spider, yeah.
How big is that spider? How big is the body of the spider?
Like
4 inches?
yeah, palm of your hand. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie where like the spiders get like really giant and they take over the world? A spider's taking over the world?
I'm afraid that's the direction that we're heading. So
Y'all are gonna
if
start playing
you
against spiders on games, bro. Y'all are not winning. They have 8 legs. Y'all are not
That's
winning.
true. They do have like 6 more limbs. And about like
How high do they
I'm sure
jump?
they have better eyes too, so it's kind of tragic. But I'm not want to say.
Yeah, we're losing. That tall? Like that tall?
Alright, I'm gonna have to pull this out for they're gonna eat you, bro. It's chopped. You know them? There's like camel spiders too. Like they eat birds,
Camel spiders eat birds.
or not camel spiders. Sorry, like them. My fault. The big spiders that live in I think it's a desert. Maybe not. But they chase down birds and they eat like baby birds and also like big birds. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Good thing
it's
that spider is too small to do that.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's fine.
Do you prefer spiders or snakes? Chat, do you prefer spider or snake?
It's like 15 till you see
There's
God.
10 of y'all. I know that y'all could go say if y'all prefer a spider or a snake.
To fight or to keep as a pet?
If I don't know, kill. I don't know.
Kill? Oh yeah, spider.
Or like be in the presence of.
Oh, in the presence of? Oh,
Yeah,
spider.
yeah, okay, yeah. Would you prefer a spider or snake to be in the presence of?
I don't know. I feel like a snake is like it's more present danger, you know? Because it's hard to remove it. Because if it's just like kind of like slithering on the ground, you like get behind it and like grab it by the neck or something, and then like lift it up. I don't know. I think the last time I had to like control a snake was
Uh-oh.
a hot minute ago. It was also in like a marsh. It was very wet, so maybe there's like some more to that. I don't know. I can tell you though.
Are we about to have a fight in the chat on whether snakes or spiders are cooler?
Snakes are cool. I agree with that. They got done dirty and in mythology, so I don't know.
Love the
I'll lie to you.
mythology. So we are 2 minutes late. I'm checking the time. Y'all know I don't like
I
being late.
apologize. Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll probably be starting here pretty quickly. So
There's nothing wrong with it.
yeah.
I guess we maintain the spider debate.
The spider and the snake debate. Well, we're getting some spiders in the chat of the emojis, not the
Amari,
snake
why
ones.
you repping the spiders, bro?
Yeah, why are you weaponing spiders,
Yeah, why you
Amari?
repping the spiders? Come on now.
What's okay? Give me a reason as to why spiders are better than snakes, Amari. And same cursive. Give a reason.
Really?
And the George say why snakes are
I know.
better.
I know Angel's reason. Angel's reason is Spider Man, right?
Spider Man.
He appreciates
Angel, there's a
Peter Parker.
spider right there. You could go get bit and become Spider Man.
You're so right. That is a great point. Yeah. You can be the first Mexican. No wait. That is crazy. I forgot. No, is it Miles? Like he's like Puerto Rican, ain't he? He is. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say. I was gonna say he would be the first Hispanic Spider-Man. No, Miguel O'Hara is also. I forgot about. Yeah, I'm goofy. My fault. That's
Amari
my
said
mistake.
snakes have no legs. It's just there. So snakes
Push-up
are just
contest.
there.
Right? I'll give you 5. Bro. I'll give you 5. Bro.
Okay, I could do a push-up contest.
There's there's like a lot of floor in the background. I never
Are we
noticed
doing a
that.
push-up contest right now?
Uh, uh,
Okay.
yeah, like proper form, good form.
Okay,
Right?
girl push-ups or men push-ups?
Full push-ups, like presidential
Kidding.
fitness course
Oh Lord.
push-ups. Right? This is what we do for entertainment for y'all, so you're welcome. Okay. Hmm? Mute? I'm commentating your. Oh my.
Listen, I have ran 3 miles today, and I've done abs and leg workouts. What has he done? Nothing. Bend your butts up too high. Okay. No, I did run 3 miles today, and I did abs and leg workouts. Okay, you go run 3 miles. Bye bye. Okay, so I'll take over the stream now. Gamers are athletes confirmed. In a different way, I guess. Like with the hands, I guess. I don't know. I don't see them running 3 miles.
So all I'm hearing
Maybe
is
Manny.
Sakura's a
Manny's in
sore
cross
loser,
country.
and she doesn't want to take the L, and that's okay. You know, I respect it.
Listen, go. I told you go run 3 miles, and go do abs and leg workouts at the same time.
You good, bro? I beat
I
you
did that
here. No,
yesterday too.
I
I
don't
am
gonna prove.
sore.
I don't
I'm
gonna
actually
prove nothing
sore.
to you, bro. I'll just tell you.
I'm actually sore right now.
Yeah, you goofy, bro.
I can do it again.
Hmm?
How many more push-ups did you do than me?
I stopped keeping count, bro.
You did like 2 or 3.
Okay. Your form is awful. And you were clowning on me, bro. I am like kissing the ground in this, bro. Y'all see this? Right? Y'all see this? All I'm saying, right? Nah, okay, whatever. Okay, you know, hey,
No, I was straight. I was straight. Okay,
I don't have to tell you. I don't have to
I'm
tell you.
done.
All I'm saying.
Like
Oh,
now
oh,
I'm
I
all
forgot my
red.
necklace. Hold on, wait. Get that back. But yeah, no, so all I'm hearing, all I'm saying is that George was right to call that, and I'm glad that we're chilling. It's good.
Hey, you're gonna give me that many, George?
I won.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I just did more push-ups than you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
No,
did.
you
I just
didn't.
got
You
down to
did.
do
You had
it.
to do like in intermission. You had to do it in like
No,
you're too late, bro. You
I
know
already,
what?
I already did like 20 before this too.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, bro. All right, whatever, bro. Whatever.
I got up. Oh, except
Yeah, no,
I got
got
up
you.
at like 6 a.m. to go work out.
Okay, bro. All right, whatever.
Anyways.
Whatever. All I'm saying is that Sakura's a sore loser, and I'm chilling. I'm laughing. I'm having a great time. I'm gonna get some Let me think. I don't know what to get later, but I'll get some later.
I really don't want to go back and watch that.
Well, too bad. You have to do the VOD review, don't you?
People could be like, "What are these weirdos doing?" They're probably laughing at us. I would definitely be laughing.
I would be
if I were
laughing too.
y'all.
Yeah, this is goofy.
I would be laughing.
But no, this is just—it's part of the game. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, at least we have fun here, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Let's have fun here. Also, wait.
12 hours ago don't count.
That he's George. I love you, bro. You're
I can
so
still
real.
be sore.
You're so real. I love you, bro.
Are you sore at all? You give me as Angel. I've been like doing stretches because like my abs hurt.
Okay, man. You know what? Hey, Angel, can you officiate those claims? Is that real? Okay.
Exactly.
So all I'm hearing. He's a so
Alright,
Angel's a
okay,
glazer.
let me read the chat.
Hmm?
No, I do not edit the videos. I just go back and watch them because it's fun to watch. So.
It's like ego scrolling, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I gotta be like, oh, I
you
did that.
you type your name into Instagram, like, look at, I'm famous.
I would not say we are famous, but
I've seen you on more like news stations than most people that I know, so I don't know what to tell you.
hey,
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be a secret.
you're
My
not
fault. Right?
famous, bro.
That's
Okay.
my fault. That's my apologies.
Winners don't need excuses.
Thank you, George.
That's
I
not an
appreciate
excuse.
you.
It's a fact.
No, you're
It was
cooking.
a fact, okay?
I love you, bro. You're cooking. You're
It's not an
absolutely cooking.
excuse. There's a difference. Exactly. See, Amari said facts.
Amari, I'm gonna have to take your iPad, bro.
Well, I'll take your phone.
Oh, my fault. You're on your phone. I thought you were on your
You're
phone.
gonna take all three,
All three.
four
Yeah,
of
I'll
his
take all three of
phones?
his phone. Yeah, phones plural.
Okay, go take them. See if he'll let you. Amari ain't letting
You
you
got
touch that.
more. What purpose does? Why?
Alright, if you haven't already, please go like the video and subscribe.
Yeah, sorry
I
the
did
game's been
push-ups,
delayed.
okay?
Or a bit on
I
the
did
delayed
push-ups while I'm
side.
sore and tired
Okay.
and hurting and in pain.
Okay. All
I
right.
had to get up early.
Okay.
I went to bed
Okay.
at like 2 a.m., got up at 6.
Okay, buddy. Yeah. All
Okay,
right. All right.
by
Let me
the
play
way,
you a song on the world's smallest violin real quick.
back to
I got you.
the game's actually about to start. We have everybody in lobby. We're just waiting for it to start.
Yeah. Let me hand y'all to the game. My fault.
Yeah, so.
Except the game isn't loading. Oh, hold on. Give it a sec. Oh,
Uh,
no, it's good. No, hold on. Boom. That was
I am a ranch hand, by the way. Okay, by the way, I have horses and I work on a ranch. Okay. So when he says be a ranch hand,
okay.
I do that.
Alright, so
Actually, I'm not a ranch hand because I own, well, I don't own, but I have family cattle. And then I work them. And then, yeah. I do all the dirty work. I do all the dirty work. Okay.
and sadly I am
You are a gamer that sits in
feeble
your...
city boy. Okay,
I'm kidding.
okay,
I'm
buddy.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright,
I'm
feeble city
kidding.
boy here. So don't put no disrespect on my name, okay?
I'm kidding.
Unbelievable work. I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, crazy. I agree. Thank you, Angel. Come back your boy up, bro. I'm not your day one. I'm like your day two, bro. Come back me up. Come on now. I need some
Everybody say my I'm gonna
so
go back
tragic.
and look and watch and see if my form is actually that bad. I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah, what
That
about? You're
Angel's
right
making it
actually. Yeah,
out.
my fault. You're right.
But yours was, Will. But I
What?
don't know if mine
Who
was.
are nah? There's no way you are putting that disrespect on my name. Okay, no, the
I'm
game's starting. Okay, so
kidding.
put this behind us. Okay,
Okay, okay.
I'll be professional.
Game is not starting yet.
Oh, me they're
We're
picking
still
maps.
we're,
They're in
we're still
Busan.
waiting. We're still waiting.
They're in Busan.
I'm still waiting.
Come on now. Nah, don't even with me. Don't even do that with me.
Cursive hard carry and Valo.
Yeah, he got put on the bench.
I scared him in a custom match. He had no idea where I went.
Oh. Mm.
Remember he's teaching me.
Mm.
Good. Okay, so the thumbnails always do me dirty, but now they're doing him dirty, so that's good. It's
Let me
not
see.
me this time. Always look like a ghost.
That's
It's
okay.
not a
That's
standard.
wild.
We need to
That's
change
funny.
that.
That's funny.
We need to change
No,
that.
I'm the one changing that. So like, I'll do it later. I do
Poor-
I do
poor guy.
the thumbnails, bro. I
That's-
don't tell you.
That looks bad.
Nah, I've seen worse, but y'all should have seen the Smash
Hey,
one.
Get a screenshot, guys. Get a screenshot of the thumbnail.
Okay, steady hating. I see how it is.
He can't change it until after he gets home.
I
It
get
takes
it.
him a
I get
while.
it. If you want to hate that bad, you can hate that bad. It's okay. You know, oh, wait, my fault. Wrong. Oh, merch. Oh, what side? Oh,
Someone
yeah.
said Will. Jeremiah. Jeremiah said Will.
Oh, Jeremiah. It's been a minute since I've seen you, big dog. How you been?
Jeremiah.
I'm
I think so. That's the name, Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's our boy from high school. Yeah.
Will.
Are you a senior yet? I don't remember. You're legit. I really do. I genuinely it's been a minute. Devs, yeah. He knows them. Oh,
You know them?
he knows them.
We are
Yes.
entering game.
Mm.
We are in Busan, Korea.
Yeah. 안녕하세요. 밥 먹었어요. I don't know. I don't know any of Korean.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. Alright, yeah, welcome to Busan. It's gonna be. I mean, oh, it's honestly a pretty. I won't lie. Interesting first pick, map wise at least for
Jeremiah,
for
you'll
the
be in
players.
Korea soon or here soon?
What's up? Oh,
Jeremiah said I'll be there soon.
Next
You gotta be
semester.
specific, okay?
Next semester. Next
We're
semester.
talking about Korea. Are you gonna go to Korea or are you gonna be here?
To A&M. Sakura, thank you for your valuable input. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. I gotta do that.
Oh. Look at them. Oh, look at them. Oh, eh.
Indeed. If Jeremiah's just gonna be both places at once.
Hmm.
He's gonna be in Korea and here at once playing Overwatch
Maybe in
and
Korea.
RX.
I know you don't got. I know you might have money like that. I don't
R6,
remember.
R6, not
Oh,
RX.
R6?
Ugh, R6.
Did you retire from Valorant? Nah, you goofy, right? I don't know.
Alrighty,
We got
so they are about to be
our
going
team here, the
in.
Goobers. It's going to be a Juno Kiriko backline for the Eagles and Junker Queen as tank. So pretty heavy brawl wise, and also a lot of pressure that they can apply early in the game. First shots being traded now. Winston going in, or maybe not actually, considering the option of going in. Manny sinks the knife into Winston here. Is not going to follow up, but does pull it back. Keeps him away from the rest of the team. Genji goes in, but disengages basically instantly. The Eagles here, they are peeled back a bit. The disruptor shot doing a good amount of damage, but not going down just yet. Knife whiffs, but very nearly. Ana gets an anti-off, but I might just be a little too late at this point. Tank already went down, and the Eagles here, this is about as easy a fight as any.
It's like a killing field. All I'm seeing is the Eagles killing people multiple times. There's like, and they're like they're on point first, so you know.
Yeah, the
This
Eagles
is a
are
great start for the Eagles.
yeah, doing a very good job picking off the Winston early in the game before he could really find any value.
He kind of went in there without his team though. Like, this is just
Oh, picked off instantly too by Manny. And this is, I guess it's just like a bit of a composition difference on the side of Warner. They have a very dive-heavy tank, but no one can really follow up apart from Genji. Except
Looks
Mason
like
does
Mason
feed
is gonna
into
go
the
down.
deflect. It's unfortunate. Knife goes back, scratches Soldier on the way back here. The bleed might honestly just kill her on the way out, but we'll find out later. Knife sinks into Kiriko, does about half health with is restored. The Eagles now scattering, have to find a bit of their footing, sort of peel back. And 2 on the back line does go down. Manny here just trying to survive, make it out, try not to stagger. And Warner to take the point, but not after the Eagles got a pretty good 40%.
It looks like they're regrouping right here to go right back in, being really aggressive. And the Eagles, they don't really like to stagger very much. It looks like the Winton tried to go in on the back line, but Manny did not let him do that. He just
What a pullback! The
right there
rampage
killed
onto 3, onto 4! They slept instantly though, but no follow-up apart from, it is just asleep. And it's going to be Manny versus the entire team of Warner because it was Genji on the back, into the back line, finds 3, I believe, into the Eagles back line, and that is the fight. Ultimate's committed, but I mean the game stays the same.
That was a really interesting fight. I really thought that like Eagles were gonna come on top on that, but they didn't. It looks like Warner was able to take point. I think this game's gonna be pretty close. We're already at 46-40, so I'm really excited because the Eagles, they had the lead in the very beginning, but it looks like Warner's like really trying to push. And
Kitsune's traded from both sides. The Primal Rage comes out. Knife goes in. Is taken so very low, but the anti-nade from enemy Ana might be enough to keep him alive. And yes, it is. So the Eagles now looking to reset to lick their wounds and try to find a pick again. Finding a bit of leeway onto the enemy Genji, but no follow through just yet. Again, Winston diving so deep, but does go unpunished. His team is there to bail him out. Manny just kind of pumping a bit of damage into the shield, and not much left to do. 80% now on the point, and the clock ticks against the Eagles.
The Eagles really do need to get on point if they're gonna want to turn this game around. And I think they're doing their best to do that. Manny's really pushing up on there, and it looks like they're gonna be able to capture point right here once
an
again,
attempted knife,
and then put the fight back in their favor possibly.
The Eagles here, they do find the point. Manny finds a very good knife swing or axe swing onto 2, takes 3 down, and I think this is the fight for Warner. A very good isolation from the side, a good call from the side of the Eagles here. They find the picks that they need. It was 3 in a very tight spot, and Manny capitalized, and he got there first. He swings, and he gets 2. Not bad.
That was a very great fight that Manny had took right there, and it looks like they are catching up slowly but surely once again. And I think, yeah, like I said before, I think this is going to be a really close fight.
Dragon Blade comes out now, diving onto the Eagles backline. Juno in danger. The Nano Blade here doing its work, and Butterfish in more great mortal peril. Might make it out. And no, he does not.
Butterfishy, poor Keith.
The Rampage comes in here, antied by the enemy Ana, and is taken down. The bleed's not enough to keep him alive. The Warner Royals will retake the point. 96% now. The Eagles need to contest. Orbital Ray is available here. Maybe a touch, but no such luck. Warner will go up 1-0 on the first map. I mean,
dang. I mean, that was only by 10%. Like I said, it was a really close fight. But I think if the Eagles were to get on point a little bit sooner, I think that could have been a totally different game as to who would have won.
Yeah, and I would be inclined to agree with that. They had the resources available, but no commitment just yet. But I mean, there's still more game to play. It is best of 5, and it's also only the second half, potentially a third half, right, of Busan. So we'll see how the Eagles adapt here, and it's going to be basically a run back from the first from the first half, with Mason now Buddy on the Sojourn pick instead of Bastion. So let's see how this turns out.
Hello, Esme, or I think that's like that, right? Esme, from San Antonio A&M. Love the A&M system. Showing support.
A good knife into the back line, but no follow through just yet.
They're
the Royals here
really
taking aggressive. The May wall does box the Eagles in, but I mean, honestly, I don't think they hate these odds. That wall does a good bit for them, a good favor for them. Yeah. I feel like that.
He went down, but
what a knife onto Kiriko as well.
They're gonna take down these 2 right here. Love to see that. And it looks like we're gonna be capturing point
down
first.
Insane work. Yeah, that was pretty clean. That was a clean fight.
That was a very clean fight.
Even on the back foot, the Eagles, they find their They find the picks that they need. They find the damage into the right targets, and a very solid first fight coming out from the Eagles onto in Mecha base, I believe is the name.
But the Eagles, they were first on point last round, so let's see if they'll be able to keep the pressure.
Ooh, what an axe swing! Out to like 3, I believe. Goodness. Lucio here caught lacking, just barely out of place, and is punished by Manny. The right hard charge also misses here. The axe comes out, and he just goes out. They all
Love to see
fall.
this from Manny. That is great. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's like dominoes, honestly. Yeah, one person falls, and the rest of the team follows. And again, the Eagles.
I think this is how the Eagles have been like throughout the whole semester. Is that they really like come back from their games because they really test out and see how the other team plays and their play style, and then after they know, then they know exactly how to counter it. Except
A big shatter from Reinhardt
little
finds
shadow,
2, but wait, the shatter finds 2, but the Eagles, they might just win the fight anyways. It was close, but ooh.
So I don't think they can. But yeah. So but they always come back. I feel like.
For sure, yeah. I mean, 60% now on the clock for the point, and the Eagles looking pretty. 2 ultimates used by the side of the Warner Royals, and honestly, the Blizzard feels kind of wasted in comparison to the Eagles here. They're sitting on everything. Rampage comes out from Manny, finds 2 targets, but no follow through just yet. A chase now from the side of the Eagles into the Kitsune Rush. Warner trades 1 back, but that is the fight.
I would like to mention that earlier, how Buddy was able to swing around and get a better angle on the enemy team. That was, I thought that was really great. And then now they're back on capture point, capturing. So
yeah, no, they're sitting pretty.
that was really beautiful. That was really great.
Yeah, only 1 ultimate used too from the side of the Eagles here, and they're sitting on a very big ulti. The Death Blossom comes out into 4 into the backline. Does not. If it finds 2, that's pretty value. That's as good as value as you can get. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That was a clean one. Yeah, I mean, Butterfish, he just kind of chills out on high ground, drops down, presses Q, the entire backline explodes, and that's it. That's all for the fight. I don't know what to tell you.
He pressed the funny key.
Yeah, the funny button. Yeah.
30 to 80.
What a knife into the May. Does ice block defensively though. Orbital Ray comes out from the side of the Eagles, and the counter ulti as well. But I mean, it's just not finding any value. The Orbital Ray denies any potential value from that. Ooh, but the boop from Lucio does find Manny off the map, and the Warner Royals, they stay in the game for just a bit longer. But again, you look at resources, right? I mean, Warner, they're looking pretty up, right? They're sitting on the Blizzard, they're sitting on the Sound Barrier, 2 very important cooldowns, while the Eagles here are just remaining on the... it will be Rampage that will be available soon for them. But I mean, in fairness though, it is 47-48 now to 99. It just takes 1 fight.
One fight and the Eagles are gonna win this game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right here, I have faith in them.
There's a Blizzard coming out now. I don't know into where. Oh, it was onto the front line, I suppose.
But they're gonna need to start pushing because the numbers are starting to rise. So they really need to make something happen.
Unfortunate turn of events here for Amos. Is ran down by the enemy Malga. And again, here deep commits from the side of Warner. It goes unpunished, and Keith is in very, very deep. Gets his head taken. This is how it goes.
They need to regroup and really push because they need to start getting on point. Let's go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Get on point. Be aggressive.
The Sound Barrier comes out now aggressively too, getting a good bit of value, keeping the Eagles on their back foot. But I mean, it's not over just yet. I feel like. Butterfishy does go low. Mason, wait, no, Manny sneaks the cap. Okay, OT will keep Warner in the game, but it was very, very nearly the back cap that finds Warner lacking.
He's doing his best against the 3, but I think it's gonna.
I'm afraid this might be it.
Be difficult. Yeah. So something that I've noticed is that the Eagles sometimes they tend to be a little bit slower on starting to push when they really need to push to get on point.
And I'm inclined to agree with that. Yeah, it was the
they
first
play a little
part.
slow sometimes. I feel like. So I think that if they were to approach, like I said earlier, like from last round, if they were to approach sooner, I think that they would have had that win right there. So hopefully they're able to do that in this upcoming game.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it was a good display. I think that they did well. It's just it came down to a bit of a coordination issue, right? Because we see, they get the good picks, right, and they can get onto point just fine, but it's just holding it. And whenever they're on their back foot, it seems so hard for them to get back on and to retake. But we'll see how it works out. We'll see how they adapt from this game. And I mean, it was a pretty showing set, right? We got to see a good amount of picks from the side of Warner. We see their tank was able to flex from the Winston to the more brawl focused Mauga. So we'll see how what implementations, what counters, maybe even a little some sneaky from the side of Manny, right? The ball pick that he's been
They're
kind of
alien.
hiding in his pocket. He pulled it out, I think, a few times at the System Showdown event, but yet to do it in the regular season. So we're hoping see what he can bring out.
Yeah. Hello, Scott. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but hello. Yes, go Eagles. Yes, these are alien-looking headphones.
Yeah, hey, I am not the one that makes it, the selection, so it's not my fault. Don't blame me.
Alien. But
Anywhere, yeah. I'm getting kicked under
but
the table
yeah.
right now.
But yeah. So love the Alienware. And then we're going back into game.
It is going to be Kings Row, the map for map 2. It's honestly, oh, you got the wrong side, right? And Kings Row, Kings Row, Kings Row. This is a map that the Eagles have a good bit of experience. Oh, that is not the right one. My apologies. We're doing this by ear, so you will excuse me just for a second for the scoring mistake. But yeah, Kings Row. It's gonna be Kings Row for the for map 2, and again, this is a map that is pretty. There's a lot of emphasis here on the high ground, right? It is whichever team can come and touch and kind of collect and cash out onto the high ground first, like usually secures the win. And I'm hoping that the Eagles here recognize that and take advantage of. I mean, this has been, as far as I'm concerned, at least, this has been the principle of Kings Row for as long as this map has been around. So let's see. Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree, Isaac. Yeah, it's the picks that matter a lot, and it's going to be Zarya coming out from the side of Manny. Interesting pick. I'm not one to say, and I'm excited to see what he's gonna cook up with it. And here we go. Reaper stepping forward, shadow step used, but no commitment so far. Warner here playing a pretty passive game, holding back, letting the Eagles approach first, and I mean, already the first initial brawl of the game has gone underway. Mason taken very low, but does not fall down just yet. Butterfish sitting on high ground here, and looking pretty. Maybe not a kill just yet, but a lot of damage going down onto both sides. I think the supports honestly just farming their ultimates at this point. The Eagles do touch down onto point, and it is going to be the enemy soldier who falls first. Warner, just a bit of a misposition on their side, and is going to be capitalized on by the Eagles. The point is already 1/3 of the way down. Tank goes down, and that is going to be the fight for the Eagles. A very solid fight. I think that was honestly just a very clean brawl, and there's not much more to it. Ash also falls down. The Eagles here. Oh,
Manny's
what a
going
right
crazy
click
right
onto the
now.
back
By the
line.
way, he's like facing the whole team on his own, staying on point. Like they keep on staggering the other team, going down one by one. So he's been able to like do really well right here on his own.
Absolutely, yeah. Manny's sitting pretty on the 80% charge. I mean, he was just getting free charge the entire duration of that fight. They were not respecting his bubble, and he was in turn disrespecting them, walking all over them.
Yeah, and he was just leaving enough time for his like team to regroup and get back with him.
5 minutes now on the timer for the Eagles. I mean, that's a pretty solid amount to make it the second point. And I'm hoping that they can transition this lead into a more controlling lead for last point, right? Because last stand for Kings Row is a notoriously pretty difficult point to contest as attackers. So we're just hoping that they can make the most of it. A Graviton Flux now going into the back line. Ana taken so very low, does eventually go down, but I mean, the trade is pretty worth it for the side of Warner here. They managed to halt the momentum from the Eagles, and it's the supports for the Eagles that are peeling away, just trying to get their way out. Nevar, Mytious, he's caught in the no man's land here.
Poor
TAMUT
Mike.
in a hammer in a hard place. I don't know.
Man, I hate it when that happens to you as a support. You just get caught out and you're like, no.
No, I mean, what else can you do about it, right?
Like, you can't really.
Or Manny now taking initiative, sending some right clicks into the back line, just trying to farm an ulti charge, honestly. Trying to get back a bit of some of the economic advantage of the Eagles here, sitting on 3 ultis, 4 very soon. Blossom will be available for them in due time, and Kitsune and Beam are available. Kitsune goes out from the side of Warner, and Manny dodging the Earth Shatter does manage to take down the Reinhardt too. This is honestly a pretty worthwhile trade. Kitsune traded on both sides, and I mean, Warner just dropping one by one to sleep into Manny, but
It did nothing to him. He went to sleep, but no damage was taken on Manny during that. And they were able to take down Warner, and here they are pushing the payload up once again.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is looking really good for the Eagles right now.
Heath now taking high ground. Butterfish goes high, sitting on the Death Blossom available. Configuration artillery sent out, maybe just to delay, honestly. Does find a pick onto the backline to Kiriko, very deep into the backline. Maybe she just wasn't looking, but yeah, okay. And I'm pretty sure, honestly, with how the stagger has this apologies to Manny Glaze, but with how the game has gone out at this point, I mean, the Eagles here, they just took second point for free, basically. Stagger onto Kiriko was enough to, I mean, just take the fight for them before it even started. Utility now traded on both sides. An anti finds 3 into the back line, but I mean, no follow through from the side of the Warner or of the Royals, so it's not like it really matters. A shadow step deep. Doesn't find anything just yet, but Nano committed onto a Warner, and the Graviton in exchange offered.
That was really okay. Butterfishy went really a little too far in right there, I think. But maybe he wanted to die to get back with his team, so they're not staggered as much.
Yeah, Kiefer, he had the opportunity for a pretty nasty Blossom, but opts not to. Respecting the Ana sleep and respecting the burst damage that Warner provides, or that Warner could provide in the case that he were overzealous. A very good headshot, but again, no follow through. You just hate to see it happen. Speed ring now onto Buddy, finding a good bit of damage, spamming into the shield. Reinhardt is taking down low. Shatter finds 2, and a charge finds another. That is unfortunate. I think that is the fight for the Eagles. 3 minutes now on the timer. Payload sitting pretty at like halfway through, about a third of the way through last stand.
But they still do have 2 minutes or 3 to be They still have quite a bit of time to be able to get the payload moving. They just need to really regroup, and then once again, they need to be aggressive and push.
I'm inclined to agree. There's no wrong with that.
I see the Eagles doing it. They could definitely.
Honestly, I think it's a matter of confidence. Bob traded from the side of the Warner Royals, and I feel like, I don't want to say, but I feel like that might be a bit of a misplaced Bob, taken down instantly by the and a Blossom onto 3 is traded out by the Fire Strike, but damage has been done.
I think this might be a game. Possibly. I mean, like, I think they not have staggered them enough. Possibly. We'll see. Maybe he's like fighting for his life right now. Well, not fighting for his life, but they're fighting for their life right now.
He's 1v5 and he's winning.
He's like 1v5ing right now.
That's nasty work. I won't lie.
Looks like Manny is gonna go down right there. He's a little far up, but the payload.
Yeah. He's bought plenty of time.
GG's right there.
Yeah.
Round 1 complete. I feel a lot better about this game mode. I think we might win this. So I think it's gonna be a 1-1, and then we're gonna go into the game process.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping that the Eagles can manage to equalize the scoreboard. And I mean, in fairness, right, you see the kind of the game plan behind it. Manny being very far up to hold the front line, right, keep Warner back, while the rest of the team just supports him and pushes the payload up. This is honestly, I was a bit skeptical of the Zarya pick before, but I think this was a really good adaptation on the side of Manny, and I think that it really turned out well, especially given how much value he has found on it so far. Warner not respecting just not respecting the charge, not respecting the bubbles, and they're paying the price for it. I mean, all I gotta say, right, here's hoping that they can maintain some of this momentum onto the defensive side, and it is going to be very similar teams from both ends. The May, again, the Rerun and Reaper. The Eagles also running a very similar comp as last time, Juno and we're going to be the back line with an Ashe now instead of Bastion. So a bit more defensive oriented, a bit more, pick focus, and see how it turns out. I'm hoping for the best. Oh, the guy's just swinging at that door. He wants
He's
out.
like, he wants out of the. He's like, let me
Look
out.
at that guy. Look at that guy. All right.
Release.
Butterfishy sitting
And there's
pretty
already so
on the
much
side.
smoke.
Go for flank. Swings onto 3. Oh,
Butterfishy got
Buddy gets a pick onto the
carried.
backside. And I was gonna say that Warner's offensive looks pretty clean, but I mean, I think that might just be it for them. They have to peel back and wait for their support to return to the field. Manny or Buddy again, a very good pick. It's
I
gonna
do know that
stagger them just a
Butterfishy's
second
life
longer.
flashed before his eyes whenever he was in that corner, though. You saw how fast he got out of that corner.
Man,
He got a
he
little
swung into
scared.
3.
The whole 5 team came around the corner, and he's like, "Oh, I need to get out of here." That was kind of funny.
Oh, what a dynamite onto
Oh,
3.
dang.
And even though it is cleansed, I mean, the idea was there. Warner now taking high ground. It's going to be a difficult fight for the Eagles here. Down 1 and
really
missing the
difficult fight.
tactical advantage right, of having high ground. But we'll see how they can pull it through. Manny is taking down the main wall, doing work. A straight icicle headshot finds Butterfish on the back line. And
That was clean for the Warners, though. I mean,
Yeah.
the ice blockage right behind Manny,
yeah.
he couldn't get out of that. So
And-
that was a really great placement right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not even just blocking him off, it's also keeping the team from helping him from
Yeah, from keeping him alive, so
Yeah.
the supports can't really heal him.
And it's going to be the pivot onto Hazard for Manny, opting into a stronger or a hybrid brawl dive. Maybe looking to find a pick into the back line. Swiping at the Juno, finds a good bit of damage, but does not go down just yet. And Manny here, he's fighting the entire enemy team, does almost get out, but will not be so lucky. The Warner Royals, they're just kind of running the Eagles down. A lot of utility committed from both sides, but maybe a fight in the making soon, but not yet. It will not be now.
I think really what the Eagles need is one really good fight that they capture and win, and then they hold point from there
Yeah,
against the Warner.
I think so too. Yeah, the cart pretty far back. I mean,
But it is really far back for Warner. It's already 2 minutes.
and
Or
clock's
no,
ticking.
it's 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah, on timer.
Yeah, 4 minutes on timer. My bad. I was looking at the wrong timer.
All good, all good, all good. And it's also going to be the switch to. It's going to be a Junkrat for this for a Butterfish, opting into a bit more AOE damage. And I mean, it's honestly not working out too bad. They do find a pick onto Reaper, caught on flank. And Manny going deep here, sending directly into the enemy May, is countered by the rest of Warner's team, unfortunately. Downpour comes out, finds onto 2, and Blizzard traded on the backside.
Manny got out of that, by the way.
Barely.
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 But he got out of that. That is crazy work from Manny and his team right there.
It is going to be Kiriko ulti now. Kitsune Rush committed onto the Eagles,
And down.
looking to fight
Boom.
back. And Reinhardt taken so very low, does eventually fall to the spike guard. Okay, yeah, that's kind of interesting that that's how it goes, but all power to them. Manny, look at the contest. Suzu comes out, is not enough to keep him alive. And Warner, they do not capture the point. Bob committed, and this might be just enough for the Eagles to hold on. Blossom finds 2 into the back line. But I mean, the trade is insane. The Bob actually is so good, finds so much value for the Eagles here. His buddy that keeps the Eagles in the game, and the ultimate trade, not bad at all. But he is taking down the hubris, right? And it is the Eagles' turn now to hold on to last stand. I mean,
That was very great with the Bob.
yeah, no, that was nerve-wracking. I won't lie to you.
It was very nerve
The
wracking.
deep Bob send, right, dunking him directly onto the payload. But it does. I mean, hey, Bob did what he had to do. You love to see it. Dynamite committed, finds 1 onto the back line, but we'll find no further, or we'll find no more. Keith, you're looking at the ceiling. I can't tell what exactly it is he's considering, but I mean, he
What
does
are
have
you
Rip
doing,
Tire.
Keith?
He does have a Rip Tire available. Blizzard deep into the back line of the Eagles, but doesn't find any picks. Just, I think, honestly, that was less of a direct, kill Blizzard, more of a dissuasionary Blizzard. And it does manage to find Manny on the back end of the play. Rip Tire now going in deep. Forces a good bit of Warner back. They respect the Tire, and it is going to be Reinhardt who pays the price. And I'm surprised to say, but I mean, I guess one Riptire was enough to deter the push from the side of the Royals. Now projectiles traded. Mytious, you gotta hit those. Come on now.
The Eagles are really going to have to be really defensive though, and hold this point if they are going to want to win this match, as the payload is really close to the point that it needs to be. So they are going to need to be aggressive and not lose fights.
A very solid or an attempted downpour from the side of Manny. Doesn't find too much though, and Mytious does end up dying with Kitsune available, and I'm afraid that this is the fight. Yeah.
This is what I was afraid of, but we won the first one, right? So they have one more to play for this.
Yeah, no, it's going to have to. It's gonna go into OT. We have to go to round 3, or I mean no round 4 honestly for both sides.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to.
I mean, I won't lie with you. You know, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. If nothing else, this game, honestly, 39 seconds will be the difference between the Eagles and the Royals. So, I mean, it's not horrendous. For both sides, it's possible. But the Eagles here gonna have to show a bit of finesse, work around the comp that Warner has drafted in response to their brawl that they've been rocking so far. So, I'm hoping for the best of the Eagles. I believe they will start on offense, I believe. Let's check. Yep, they will start on offense. And it is going to be Mauga the option for Manny.
I was gonna say that both of the teams did really great on pushing the payload.
Yeah, no, they found their footing, and I mean, whenever they got the lead, they found the pick, they got the lead.
They know how to like keep the momentum.
Absolutely,
going.
yeah.
Like either team, whoever gets the momentum first, I think is going to win the fight. So we have Isaac Lux saying the Manny Glaze must be studied, and then we have Louise saying Manny is the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. So we have some Manny fans in the chat right now.
As you can see, the how do I say this? The duality of man, the glazed and the glazed and the glazer. Excuse me. So,
okay.
let's see how this turns out. And I just noticed too, it's also going to be a Symmetra lock for Buddy. And oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see the vision behind the attack. Yeah, teleporting deep into the front line, kind of skipping that initial neutral fight when neither sides really have access to resources, no ultis, and he is going to opt to just send slingshot the entire front line in. An anti onto Manny does force him back, forcing out the stampede, and the Eagles extract out of there. They do lose one onto I believe yeah, it was Butterfish who was picked off, and the Eagles have to call it a day. Now on the re-engage, Manny does make it out alive. Buddy goes down, but again the tank is struggling along, so low, but does not go down.
But the supports are doing really well as to re-healing the tank and the DPS. So I love to give the love to the supports because they've been doing a lot of healing these past few games.
Yeah, all power to them. They've been doing their best, holding up with like I mean, honestly, the oppressive pressure and the pace that Warner is setting. So here's hoping they can pull through. Is going to be Cassidy also the pivot for Buddy, opting to or opting out of the Symmetra game. A very nasty anti onto 3, and Molten Core finds Manny. I'm afraid this is the fight for the Eagles. I mean, clock's ticking, 30 seconds now. Ideally they get some capture rate, onto the objective. Shatter committed, but does not find anything. I mean, again, 15 seconds now. Is going to be the Wrecking Ball pivot for Manny, looking to just come in to contest to touch the point. Power Drive finds onto 2, and Orbiter comes out from the side of Braxton. Anti on the 2, but that's nasty. Kitsune comes out as well for the side of Warner. So many buttons available, though. Blossom comes out, finds 1, finds 2, and that will be the fight for the Eagles, I'm afraid. Manny is taken low, is taken out. Amos now just trying to scavenge or salvage what's left, and that will be it for round 3.
That's out.
For a decisive one.
Dang.
I mean, you hate to see
That was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate.
That was really unfortunate for the Eagles. Earlier I was texting them, I was like, how y'all think I'm gonna do? They're all really excited, but I don't know if they're feeling that right now.
Yeah. No, they need how do I say this? They need a second win. They need to find like a bit of a lick back, and then maybe they can find get some win in their sails and steal the pace back. But I mean, it's not over just yet. Right, 2 minutes 39 seconds on the timer for Warner to make their attack. Eagles out on defense, and also I think that they did pretty good on defense. They managed to delay for a solid like 2 minutes, a minute and a half. and he's hoping they can replicate the success that they found initially. Going to be Ramatra, the option for Manny. Again, he's been going through a lot of tanks
He's
this
been going
set.
through a lot of tanks.
Yeah, it was the Jungle Queen initially the pick, and rotated into the Hazard, then Mauga, and now going to be Ramatra, the option. Opting to come fight for high ground. Respectable. The Eagles here. This is, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is a part of the adaptations that they're making. More defensively oriented team two, going to be the Torbjorn that stuck onto the statue of a. I'm pretty sure that this is the Overwatch equivalent of like Martin Luther King Jr. So whether or not that is vandalism, you have to tell me.
We're doing a little vandalism in Overwatch.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
kids
one
don't
to
do
say.
that.
I'm,
That's bad. Don't do any no vandalize.
I'm pretty sure that's a crime.
Vandalism. It is a crime, so do not do that.
Devouring Vortex comes out, and he finds onto two, but ooh, oh, what a pickup for the side of
That was a
Butterfish.
really great
Managed to delays the offense just a bit longer. Genji goes high. I mean, just on his way out. Yeah, Warner, they choose to give up this fight for just a second while their backline recovers. And again, good picks from the Eagles here. We failed to capture it on the cast, and I apologize for that. But a very good pick from the side of Butterfish, finding one onto or onto Warner's Reaper, and then Manny of the instant follow up onto the Ana as well.
Looks like Warner's trying to do a little flank up there, though. But the Eagles noticed him. Oh, this is what they did last time. They went through this right here, and this is where they were able to
Overwhelm
get the
the
push
Eagles,
and
yeah.
overwhelm them. So the Eagles, I think they remembered that, and they're doing their best not to let that happen. I don't think they're gonna let it happen this time. They already had one go down. They're looking for another kill. There goes down two. Is there a third one coming down?
What a pick! What?
See, that was beautiful. So Warner tried it again, and the Eagles learned from last time, and they just like, hey, we're not gonna let you do it again.
Yeah, no, that was that was a very very good defense on the side of the Eagles there. They read the play and they were there ready to receive Manny here, the Nemesis form, getting so much value, right? Punching into two, into three, and Mason there, a buddy there to follow up every step of the way. Warner now opting to play on the low ground, just looking to brawl their way onto the point. They only do need a third of the point for it to be fully captured, so the Eagles have to play extremely cautious. But I mean, the pick again comes out, and I mean that might just be the point again. Man or Buddy now using the ultimate, flushing Warner out of the objective into the office building to finds Kiriko. Arisa taken so very low. It's not go down just yet, but Manny
Right
will
there.
finish the
I was
job.
like, he's about to make it happen. Yeah,
Yeesh,
this
no.
has been Eagles. See, both the teams I feel like are really great on defense.
Nanoblade comes out from the side of Warner, does find one, finds two, the resets up and available, and Manny does nearly drop the Devouring Vortex here, keeping him alive. Nemesis form as well, but Tsune committed from the side of Warner, and this might be it,
Oh,
maybe?
no, possibly?
I mean, not over just yet, not over just
No,
yet.
it's not Betty,
Manny-
it's not Betty. Let's
Oh,
go Betty. Oh.
Now,
No.
2 seconds, 1 second on timer. You just hate to see it happen so very close, but no cigar. And Warner take the second map. Again, it's so close. It's not there.
It's always super close, but it just doesn't follow through.
It's a shame, honestly. I think that they did really good. They found their footing on the. Oh my, I'm so white.
I think it's the lighting from the
For
screen.
the monitors, yeah. But no, sorry, excuse me. But yeah, the Eagles they found their footing, but it just didn't last. It didn't last, right?
I
And
didn't.
they had to hold on. They had to get a stronger offensive for just a bit longer. No shame in it, bro.
Yeah, no shame. But hopefully this third game, the Eagles will win, and they'll have to play to go for the 5 games.
A reverse
Alright.
sweep now in the cards for the Eagles, and
And-
it is Luis in the back. Oh,
No, that's
or
Alex. So we're gonna be like Alex,
Alex, my fault.
cast for a bit. I'm gonna go. Yep, it was nice seeing all y'all. Here's Alex.
Oh, okay. He's subbing in.
Yeah, he's subbing.
Okay, Alex. So, if you were on the Overwatch or if you were viewing the Overwatch game last week, you would know this boy, the absolute man himself, followed through with the Eagle screech when pressured by the entire room. But now say hi, Rick. Say hi.
I was pressured. But it's good to be back. Good to be back here, Will.
Yeah, no, welcome back to the table, Brett.
Thank you. Just
How you feeling so far about the games?
good.
Mm.
Man, You know, it's going to be a hard fought battle to try to come back, but I think these guys are capable of it. You know, I think once these guys start locking in and relying on each other, I think we can come back and beat this team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. Yeah, the games have been pretty close so far. The our map two was taken down to what it was round four, and it was an overtime capture too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, just the fact that we can win an overtime against this team, I think this shows that we fix those little mistakes. Um, I mean, we just had times where we died in unfortunate situations, you know, and um, it just kind of lost us placement of where we needed to be and key points. So I think if we fix those, then we can be back in this pretty quick.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm inclined to agree with you. Again, you're right about the small mistakes, right? It is the individual steps that compound, and eventually they boil over. But if the Eagles can minimize and try to play like discipline, right? The discipline that they've had before, I have high hopes. But I mean, again, Warner, they're sitting pretty 2-0, right? Up on the score, up on the board, and the Eagles looking to, I mean, just, just get on the board, right?
Yeah,
It's just the
yeah,
first step, yeah. That's the most difficult, and we're hoping for the best of the side of the Eagles. It is
yeah.
going to be Manny starting off with the wrecking ball. I mean, he did this. Well, let me see if I can aim the camera at him. But he put out the wrecking ball on or during um, San Antonio's system showdown. So I'm hoping that he got a chance to kind of experiment with it, try to
Yeah.
find what he liked about this pick, right? And kind of try to bring it over to the regular season here at the Sun Conference.
And I like this character a lot because of the abilities it has that you can do with it, like swinging. Like it has the ability where you can swing
Mm.
and just its charge up is really powerful and useful. And especially I think in this game map, I think Manny picked the right character for this, just knowing how his
Absolutely.
team plays and how he plays.
Mm.
So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Mm. Heavy pressure now applied onto Warner's Winston, taken very low, but does manage to make it out. Power driver directly onto his head, and I mean, Manny is just keeping them at bay. Genji taken so very low and is taken down. The Eagles here, I think they found their footing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this ball pick also a very strong puck, sending the Ana directly into the Eagles back line. Doesn't find a kill just yet though, but I mean they're taken so low. Kiriko taken down by Mytious with the Lucio pick, and Winston here taken so very low too. Is bailed out by the support. No, sir, it is the slash by Buddy onto the back line, finds the pick, and I mean Warner, they're scrambling. Goodness.
Manny is being very aggressive, which I think is the move
Mm.
that they needed. You know, just someone to come out and be aggressive, and he's managed to stay alive and just, I mean, just go at this team.
Yeah, the initiative, right, that has been shown so far. Again, excellent work. Anti onto the back line of the Eagles. Does find, no, I think it doesn't even find a target. Winston does go deep, but no one goes down just yet. Lucio taken low, but oh, it is going to be finished off by Tracer. Again, so much used on both sides. Man, he's just trying to roll his way out. Does take the tank down on his way out as well.
Wow.
Not bad. I mean, the best course of action now, try to either survive or just die so that you don't stagger. And Manny will opt to survive his team now with him. So low, though. Does not go down, though. Juno here doing the Lord's work, keeping Manny alive, keeping him afloat through the entire focus fire of the side on the side of Warner. Power the ball into Ana is taken down. Warner's backside is just getting picked off one by one. Manny now returning to the point, contesting the Tracer. Does blink out of the way.
I noticed our healer is doing a pretty good job of keeping these guys healed, especially Manny. You know, who's someone who's kind of key right now, who's being aggressive, and just the other guys. That healer is being playing very well.
And again, I agree with you. Props to the healers on the side of the Eagles, keeping Manny, peeling him through very difficult fights where the attention, the focus on Warner's side is basically all on him. And the Eagles are looking to retake. Manny sends it deep into the back line here, and it's going to be Tracer looking to try to find the pick onto Lucio. will eventually find it. Will eventually find it, yes. But I mean, that was a pretty long commitment. Juno now fighting for her life does eventually go down. The Eagles are trying to just peel their way out. No success so far. Ooh, you just hate to see it happen. The Eagles are kind of a bit separated. Yeah, Manny on rotation and leaving the team open to a flank, a counter flank on the side of Warner. It's still anyone's game though.
Yes.
Minefield available. The Eagles are actually sitting on all 5 ultimates, so there are honestly a lot of buttons to be pressed if they wanted to take this fight. And you're respecting the Winston's distance, foe. Tracer going in very, very deep there, diving directly into the backline of the Eagles. And does manage to take one. The Disruptor finds Lucio.
I think Mason picking Genji here is a good pick for him. I know that's probably one of his better characters that he plays. Him just knowing that as well.
Just the comfort of it, yeah. And again, the Eagles, they're sitting on every ultimate. It's kind of they're being very reserved their options, but I feel like that isn't the right play. I feel like they should just be sending it directly into the backline, just like punch him in the face. But hey, I'm not in the chair, right? So I can't say. Manny now sending the power driver. Minefield available, but not committed.
I don't know why they are waiting. Maybe I don't know. That is interesting.
Adaptive shield used by Manny, keeping the team alive. Does manage to peel off the Tracer. Oh, but a very, very unfortunate timing for the Kiriko. Teleports directly into Manny's waiting arms. And Tracer might also just die for this play. That's staggering. Oh, there's the minefield. Yeah, onto the an offensive minefield. I guess I can see why he was holding it. Yeah, power drive onto Ana. Does find the pick. The Warner now staggering.
And I guess it was because we were in a good situation then, when they were all holding their ults, and now when Manny, uses ults, we're kind of losing our position, and I think that's kind of what they were waiting for, to see if they could hold the position or not.
Nearly finding the pick onto Warner's Sojourn, taken so very low. Post bomb does find Butterfish onto the back line, and both sides down 1 now, looking to trade out. Manny so nearly finds the pick, does find it eventually. And it's going to be Amos who secures the kill actually. And a very nice move come from the side of Mytious, finds the pick onto, or securing the pick onto Sojourn. Tracer now fighting for her life here. Winston at her side, but taken so very low. She will go down. The Eagles are there.
Amos has done a great job this season as well. I know he didn't play a lot the first part of the season for Overwatch, but he's just come in this last kind of half, and he's just done well for the team. Has helped them out in big ways in games like this when he just had that big kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's I feel like he's part of him. He's the pillar, right, for the Eagles. He does a lot of the just kind of keeping them safe, keeping them alive, healing for them in the back line. Minefield now again available for Manny, committing or Warner committing onto 3 on the back line and taking 3 down on the Eagles side. But again, game's not over just yet. Minefield again, a lot of buttons. We're sitting on Dragon Blade, we're sitting on the Orbital Ray, we're sitting on Death Blossom. So many available abilities for the Eagles, but opting not to use it. I'm assuming that they're calling to use it offensively whenever they do eventually find the push. 3 minutes now on the timer. The clock ticks against the Eagles. Wrecking Ball in the back line is contested eventually by Diana, but does take her down with the assistance of Buddy. Coming back, recovering onto, helping out his front line, peeling the Winston off. Winston does find the pick onto Mytious, onto Lucio, but I mean, it's too little, it's too late. The Eagles, they just run them down.
They're doing well, and something I've noticed is a lot of the teams they play have been using Winston. It seems to be a favorite tank, and I've noticed that, our Eagles don't, we don't use Winston as much, and it seems like we are more successful on that side. So
yeah, I'm
curious to know why people use Winston a lot.
I mean, I believe that, or in how I see it, right? Oh, what a pick, committing directly onto the enemy on, and no hesitation from the side of the Eagles. And Kitsune Rush here applied and committed, but I mean, Here's the orbital ray as well coming from the Eagles. I mean, I feel like Warner here just tossing their ultimates into a bottomless pit. It does not find any value for them, neither the primal nor the excuse me, the Kitsune really finds any value. Nano committed now, and they're just kind of rotating all their abilities. I mean, shredded, but does not go down. Yeah.
Props to Butterfish though for being aggressive on the tank and just trying to take as much damage down. He kind of took one for the team there.
Absolutely, yeah, you're correct on that. Uh, I mean, it was him or the rest of the team, and he took
Yeah,
the selfless sacrifice. Dragon Blade again available for Buddy. He's been sitting on it for a really long time now, committing it now. An unfortunate stick Postmon does find him, and I mean he was holding that ulti for the longest time trying to find a good pick of it. I just falls through. You hate to see it happen. 86% now on the Blossom, and Keith Butterfish is taken down.
mm. Every time it goes our way, it just takes a quick turn in the opposite direction.
Tragically, yeah. Manny here in very deep is bailed out though by the Suzu. Nevar there to protect his team, but I mean, oh excuse me, yeah, it is. It was a fight of the supports against a tank, and I'm afraid that they do not come out on top. Eagles now peeling back a bit. Butterfishy setting it in deep here. Oh, what a sleep from the enemy Ana takes him down, but Manny is here to follow up. The
He's
strike.
pretty surrounded right now. Looks like he has no help.
14 seconds now. The Eagles, it's do or die. Backs to the wall. They need to make something happen here. This is the game. This is the game for the set, right? They need to find their rebound, or it's gonna have to be. It's gonna be a 3-0 for the side of Warner, and they're fighting valiantly for it.
Overtime.
Butterfish sitting on point now. The Ray form available is committed. Shadow Step also available as well. He's sitting on that Death Blossom. I know he is itching on the trigger. He sends it now onto the Ana, finds the pick onto one, and follows up to the other. Yes, sir.
Hey, we're doing well.
Oh, okay. A lot of you, I won't lie to you, that is a lot of utility committed, a lot of options, but I mean, Manny is sitting pretty early, or he will have access to the minefield very soon, and so does Mytious. He will also have access to Kitsune, so, I mean, it's not all, you know, it's not done yet, we're not done yet.
Nope.
Listen, now diving deep, no primal available, he has to be very, very careful of how he positions, lest he wants to be one-shot, and one-shot he will be.
Wow.
But
that was a very impressive play right there.
The Eagles here, they cannot afford to leave point. Overtime ticking. Manny, he has to make it back in time. He does not, and it is over. 3-0 to the side of Warner. And you hate to see it happen, but I mean, that's just how it goes.
It is. Oh, just a lot of unfortunate events.
Absolutely, yeah. Manny leaving the point for just a second and is punished for it severely. You hate to see it happen, but I mean, this is how it be.
Yeah, every time we got it to our side and was getting it closer to our point, it felt like just everyone on our team just started dying, and then we only had one person left, like Butterfish or Manny, and then we just couldn't really do anything.
And you hate to see it happen, but hey, that's how Overwatch goes. There's no shame in it.
Yeah.
And you know, now that we're kind of on the back end of this, you know, any messages, anyone you want to plug?
I mean, not really. Just like I said, I'm glad to be here and glad to get some more casting experience. I think everyone can agree I did better. I
Yeah,
talked a lot
absolutely. I
more.
think you did
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Wasn't as nervous, wasn't as shy. I think last week or the last time I was on, just kind of got those newbie jitters gone.
The
So
nerves. Yeah, the nerves.
yeah. So I definitely enjoyed it. And just looking forward to all the rest of the matches that I can cast with you, Will.
Yes,
Hopefully,
sir.
I
Oh, you
hope
gonna be up here
to.
for playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All
I
right.
hope
All
to. I
right.
hope to do different sports the next semester too. Cast for like maybe Rocket League and some other things that
Oh
I'm
yeah.
more knowledgeable on, so I can maybe have more to say. But I've been enjoying all of it, and just it's been helping me learn more about Overwatch too, and kind of get back into it. So But I don't have any shout outs. I mean,
there's no
I'm
shame
not
in it. Yeah.
I'm not repping today either. I mean, I'm repping
Nah.
my hometown, Fort Worth. So
Okay, okay,
yeah,
yeah, sure, yeah.
Fort
All
Worth
good. Show
Turkey
them off, show
Trot.
them off. Right
Yeah.
now. The merch, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the merch on tonight, which I
No shame in it, no shame in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But no, thank you, you guys for watching, for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it heavily, and the rest of the org does as well. Please consider liking and subscribing. If you want to see more, right? I mean, there's a lot more. There's or maybe not as much more, but there is going to be more. The players now, this was the last game of the season, or regular season for them, so they will be transitioning into playoffs next week, and I'm excited to see how they will do. I mean, I have faith in a deep run, right? I have faith that they'll make a good, at least like leave a good impression on their
Yeah.
way out. And also, thank you, thank you to you,
Yeah.
specifically
This
Alex. I appreciate you for hopping onto the
of
cast,
course.
jumping in,
Of course.
and I will see you guys on Monday for Smash Bros. Mhm.
Yes, Monday. I don't
And
think I'll be casting, but I'll be up here supporting like always. So
yeah, I
um,
appreciate you. And if you are, hi Sakura, if you are from Texas High, there is a chance that you might see a familiar face pop up for Smash Bros. No promises. I made no promises, but there's a chance. Right. And that's all for me.
all right, that's all for me.
Look at get a little
Oh yeah,
smile.
the salute,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
salute.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.